What's going on, everybody? Andy here, G4 Outdoors, and now that me and Randy pretty much have our portable Garmin Livescope system set up the way that we want it, I want to give you guys a quick overview without all the install stuff, just to kind of show you what we got going on. Wednesday, Thursday, I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out there schooling and they're... Now, trust me, there was a lot of trial and error and a little bit of going back and forth between me and Randy, starting off with what we are going to set up our Garmin Livescope system into. The cooler was definitely the best suggestion, but it was finding one that still looks professional, because our end goal was to make something that looks like you could buy it off a showroom floor. We didn't want it to be real chintzy, so we went with this Magellan dry box, which I feel turned out really, really good. Then going from the dry box was trying to find something to power this unit by itself, and we went with the Amped Outdoors 18 amp hour lithium battery. And we also just have a little Dakota lithium 12 volt 10 amp hour battery as just kind of a backup. You could have those days where you're running this thing for like 8-10 hours in a day and you may need a little bit more battery. But yeah, that amped battery is going to be more than enough for the system by itself, but it's good to have just a little backup. So I'm sure when I just looked down here, the inside of this box kind of looked like a mess a little bit, but let me assure you it is not. It is nice and clean. The reason it kind of looked like a mess, because we keep a onboard charger to be able to charge these batteries whenever we want to, and everything is hooked up with those little quick connectors like you see right there. Then we also have this C-clamp in there, which is going to be great for maneuvering this portable system onto other people's boats and or docks. It's just good to have all the options in one place. And something else really quick, part of the brains to this whole system is the Garmin Black Box that you see down there at the bottom. You got to remember, this is a dry box. It does have a couple little spots for water to get out in case you got water in it, but we also have this Garmin Black Box elevated about a ½ inch off the bottom to keep water from getting onto it. If this does happen to get water in it, it should be able to go out these holes before really affecting that box. Next, we really wanted power options since this will have its own dedicated power source. Each one of these buttons, besides the last three I guess, but each one of these buttons can and will be used for something. The first button is what will actually turn the monitor itself on. The second one will turn the black box for the Panoptix system on. And the third one does a little bit of lighting on the inside, as you can see. And we still got 3 other ones for any other options we want to make for this. And along with those rocker switches, we have a 12 volt like carport charging system. We have 2 USB chargers, and we also have a voltmeter kind of letting us know where our batteries are at throughout the day, which I thought those were pretty necessary. Charging your cell phone, charging other things, and just being able to have everything that you need in a portable system. And as far as that interior light goes, like I said, it's just a small LED light bar. I think we got that from Academy. You can use them on the interior of your boats, like your storage containers or rod lockers, so you can light them up, and that's just what we used on that. But next, we have this whole cooler set up on a hinge system. We got this hinges, I believe, from Lowe's, and these hinges work really good for this system as far as holding the lid open and not vibrating a ton as you're bouncing around the lake, which is really good. They're strong. I think it's up to 15 or 17 pounds, which is more than enough for this little system we got. And as far as pairing up the Garmin Panoptix Livescope system itself, we went with the echomap 93SV 9-inch monitor. This thing is awesome. I like it a lot. All touchscreen plus the built-in map system. And I do have this on a demo mode just for kind of showing this video off purposes, but you'll have the full navigation maps and fishing maps for each lake that's around you.
But one of the other things I thought was going to be more of a headache with the system than it is trying to figure out what to do with all this wiring. And what we did on that, but not just for the wiring itself, but also for the poles that we have for the transducer, we went with this boat buckle system that we picked up at Academy. And as you can see, as far as portability goes, all these rods just go in there and Velcro down nice and secure so they won't fall out. But one of the other things we had to do was shorten up a pole to make it as portable as possible. We do have one 36-inch pole that stays on the boat at all times. And if you guys are looking for a lot of this stuff as far as how to mount the transducer or options to use it for, make sure you guys check out fishfindermounts.com. That's where we got majority of everything that has to do with mounting the transducer, either onto the boat or options like that. So we took one of the 36-inch poles and shortened it down into 3 pieces to make it a lot easier for travel and portability. But like I said, I have one stationary one that will stay in the boat at all times. And as far as all the little wiring that goes inside for that front switch and everything, we went with a little junk box on the side and just used liquid tape and have it all sealed up to where no water can get in there and mess with anything. Just a simple little idea. So there you guys go, just a quick in-depth overview on our Garmin Panoptix Livescope system. Like I said, simple to us, and feel free to run with these ideas and make something incredible and even better than what we came up with for sure. So there you go, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about any of this stuff or want to know where we got it. The next thing I'll probably end up doing is a small little overview and review of this monitor, because I do like this echomap 93SV a lot. So stay tuned for that for sure. But like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, and we will definitely see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go catch some fish.
You just got off of work and you're running out of time. Head on down to the river and toss out your fishing line. As I look up and I ask, can I please just catch a break? Got my